is the absolute value of x minus y, so the whole quantity x minus y, greater than the absolute value of x minus the absolute value of y. So a lot of times when I have multiple variables and multiple absolute value terms, I will test numbers. I don't want to just reflexively, though, test numbers. So let's maybe think about this, so that at the very least, if we test numbers, maybe we can choose smarter numbers. So what is this saying? Because so absolute value can be thought of as the distance from 0. So in this case, we are saying if we want our left side to be greater than our right side, what we want is when we subtract this value, y, from x, we want to be getting further away from 0 than we were before. And so when will that be true? Well, there's two cases I can think of. If x is positive, then when you subtract a negative, you are getting more positive and therefore further from 0. Or x can be negative, and then I subtract a positive from it, because in that case you are getting more negative. So because of that, I can rephrase this entire question as just, do x and y have opposite signs? So with that in mind, let's look at statement 1. Statement 1 says y is less than x. Well, so this means y could be negative and x could be positive, and that would be a yes to our question. They have opposite signs. However, y could be positive and x could must be some positive that is greater than y. And so this would be a no. And because of that, this statement is insufficient. Statement 2 says xy is less than 0. So what does that mean? So the only way to multiply two numbers together and get a negative number is if they have opposite signs. You need to have a positive times a negative, or a negative times a positive. And that's exactly how we rephrased our question. And so this is sufficient to answer yes. X and y do have opposite signs, and therefore B is our answer.